Hey, this is Fast Jack Beckman, the driver of the Infinite Hero Dodge Charger Nitro Funny Car, 10,000 horsepower, and you're listening to Drag Racing Weekly.
You're listening to Drag Racing Weekly, a weekly podcast about NHRA drag racing.
Hey, this is Ron Cass, driving an Apple Auto Parts Fuel Funny Car, and you're listening to Drag Racing Weekly.
You can call or text the official DRW hotline at any time at 406-577-1600.
Hey, this is Larry Dixon. When I'm not going 300 miles an hour, I'm listening to Drag Racing Weekly.
All calls or texts may be played or read on the air. Like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and don't forget, for your high-quality NHRA and Yellowstone drag strip videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Scotty Schumacher, eight-time NHRA World Champion, you're listening to Drag Racing Weekly.
Now handing it over to our hosts, Tyler Jackson and Taylor Larson.
Drag Racing Weekly.
Hi.
This is Tyler Jackson.
And Boba Fett.
Oh. Cool. I got Boba Fett in my studio.
That's right.
That's new. Now, how's Taylor Larson?
He's pretty good. You know, Boba Fett, he had to go, but I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. What's new?
Good. Nothing.
Oh. That's exciting.
Yeah, I mean, we got a crazy week.
We did.
Yeah.
Well, we got some stuff to talk about on our schedule tonight. We actually have some updates.
That's impressive.
From not Nova dates, Nova News. We don't have Nova News tonight. Is it right now?
Did you just say not Nova dates?
I did on accident.
Nice.
Anyway, but we have updates on the BDRA Association.
The club.
The club.
They call it the club at the meetings, and it annoys Tyler Jackson.
It does.
A lot.
It's an association. If it was a club, why not name it BDRC?
Good question. There's $9,000 in the account.
There is. And
we went to the meeting the day after our last show.
We did. This goes out to the high schoolers here listening in Billings. Are you going to Periscope tonight?
Maybe.
Here, do it on mine.
Okay.
Actually, we're not signed in. Anyway,
I'll sign us in.
Check us out on our Periscope at what is it? Well, just search Drag Racing Weekly.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I think.
Yeah.
What is your fascination with that?
It's fun.
I hate I always forget to do it. Wasn't bad on it originally. Oh, as far as it goes. Anyway, and so. Got a little bit of news there.
Do you have Periscope?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sweet.
You can't find it, can you?
I'll find it. Don't worry.
Well, you just passed it, so.
Well, I could always just, search for it. I got it.
It was literally right next to Facebook.
Was it not?
You want to bet?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, it's right here.
No, it's not.
It's right there. Right next to Facebook.
You didn't even know where it was.
Right next to Facebook.
Sign in with Twitter. DRW show. Periscope is awesome because it's easy. Yes. Just hit the pew. Enable camera. Enable microphone. Enable location. All right. Here we go. Good. So you can come stalk us if you're on Periscope. You can see where we're broadcasting from.
Yeah. Anyway, so back to the Billings Drag Racers Association, or club. Free memberships to all high schoolers. So that's cool. If you come out and, are interested in the BDRA, Billings Drag Racers Association, you can get a free membership. And free members get really cool, nifty little items, such as a shirt and...
I didn't get a shirt.
Well, I did, but not for that. Anyway, but you guys can, come on out and get an association.
Get an association?
Get involved in the club.
I'd just like to point out that your phone's high.
Why?
Because it thinks it's dead.
What?
Yeah, just like shut off. And then it did the battery thing.
What the?
But it was at 40%.
It did that to me the other day. I was so pissed off. Anyway, so I guess we're just gonna use yours.
Oh yeah.
Which sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Anyway, so free
Free shirts.
Yeah.
If you're the 1,000th like on Facebook of Drag Racing Weekly, you'll get one of our shirts.
Go check out the Muscle Car Club of Billings, which is pretty awesome.
It's great. They're our good friends.
Yeah. You guys can tell them that we recommended it, and to you guys, and you guys will get a. I don't know what you'll get, but they didn't really say. But anyway, tell them Drag Racing Weekly, Taylor Larson and Tyler Jackson recommended it.
And they'll say, "Oh, they're our best friends.
Yeah,
Great business partners."
Yeah. They're having to beat the heat a bit.
It's with cops.
It is.
It's gonna be fun. I think that's June something.
I didn't even write it down.
They posted on Facebook, I think.
Yeah, and it's not on here.
I'm too lazy to go find it. I'll go find it.
Anyway, they posted
No, I
it.
won't. Whatever.
They posted a video the other day.
They did actually. It was a good video.
It was all right.
Yeah. See, look, now your battery is back at 36.
Oh wow.
Just like I thought. Look at that. We're gonna charge Tyler's phone.
What was that?
Oh, we're getting notifications all over the hotline.
Speaking of hotline,
You could text ours.
or call ours.
I think it's for buy pizza for Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza Thursdays.
Pizza Thursdays.
Anyway, you can call our hotline at 406
577.
1600.
Yep.
And be live on the hotline anytime,
Anywhere.
anywhere.
You can also text that number.
And we will read your texts on the air.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
It's awesome. We love the hotline. We've had a great few callers. You can actually hear Michael Jackson called us
You can.
on the highlights number 2.
Yeah. Really good friend of ours. Especially since he's my dad. Anyway, so Beat the Heat, they've got about 7 companies to sponsor that, so that's pretty awesome. Hopefully they're going to have 8, but I'm hoping they don't ask us for money.
Yeah.
I'd like to sponsor it. Maybe we can sponsor it if they allow us to film.
Oh, that'd
Now,
be good.
do we know if Beat the Heat is like an actual? Will it be a points race as well,
I don't think so.
or will it be like an off-date deal?
I think they spelled your name wrong.
What? They put an S on the end.
Actually, they just put the S in the wrong spot. So good job, graduation company. They messed up.
Glad somebody noticed.
Tyler
Appens.
Appens. Appens.
I got no goddamn words. Nothing. Not a damn thing.
Oh no.
Well,
What a disaster.
right on the back of them, you got a silver Sharpie.
Yep. Oh.
Wow. Glad someone noticed.
So basically what happened was, we got these graduation things from the company, and they completely spelled Tyler Jackson's name completely wrong.
You did.
It's horrible. There's 3 silver Sharpies to choose from. Oh, Adam, the intern's going to come in for a second.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, he's camera shy. We'll go get him.
Camera shot.
Yeah, well, we're going to start the Periscope in a minute.
Appens. Apparently my name is Tyler Appens Jackson. It kind of rhymes. Anyway, not really. I was thinking Appens happens. Anyway, so... Well, that's exciting. Not a whole lot of NHRA news to talk about tonight, mainly due to the fact that, there wasn't a race. But this week, we're going to Gainesville, actually starting tomorrow, qualifying. Starts tomorrow. We got teams rolling into Gainesville, getting ready to go. So, and the Pro Stock motorcycles will actually be back at this this race. And
Is your Netflix account for 2 days?
mine?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, sweet. Well, because, like, so we had that Netflix trial thing
Alright.
in, like, December.
Alright.
And then we kept it for January, so I thought we were, like, all good. But then the manager just, like, ended it. And Daredevil Season 2 comes out on Friday.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be an issue. You gotta talk to my manager, but
Oh, sweet.
it's pretty fine.
I mean, there's other ways.
Whoops, that would have been hilarious. Anyway, so I was just saying that Pro Stock Motorcycle will be making their 2016 appearance.
They will. We are so excited. Of course, Andrew Hines is, I think, the defending champion.
He is.
And
And now, is it him who's looking to break the 200-mile-an-hour barrier?
I think it's everyone.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Andrew Hines over there on his Harley. He's just the greatest. Well, thank you. I'm invited to Tyler's graduation. I
About
think.
6 or 7 times.
Yeah, I'll probably only go once.
Yeah.
All right, I'll look at this.
So anyway, so we're getting, like we said, we're getting pumped.
The tassel is worth the hassle.
What?
That's the class motto.
Why? Why? At least the song is good. That's our class motto.
Yeah.
Good God.
Ours is like some quote from like some poet or something, and it is, the tassel is worth the hassle.
Well, I was like excited because I thought ours was gonna be something like ... I don't remember. Anywho, so that's we're getting ready. So YDS's season starts. We're going back to BDRA. I'm jumping around because I'm doing something else, and I should be focusing on the show.
That's okay. We never focus on the show.
Anyway,
If you ever listened, we're gonna start the Periscope. We had Huckleberry listening in last week.
We
Thanks,
did.
Huckleberry.
Like, what is that? We talked a little bit with another.
John Caps.
We talked a little. Well, we will talk about John Caps.
Oh,
coming up.
no.
Oh. What?
We have a text from people.
Uh-oh.
That kind of pisses us off.
Who?
Miley.
Oh, Jesus.
If you guys ever have this person that keeps texting you, just shoot him.
Wow. Anyway, so John, no.
Yeah, who's John?
Well, you interrupted me. Oh, we talked a little bit with the one other high school at the BDRA meeting. We
That
talked
is true.
with Rebecca West. What?
She's not a high schooler.
No, but as well.
Oh.
The high schooler Shelby Martell.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Rebecca West and Shelby came up with this idea.
That I think we should do.
I don't know. I think it's kind of odd.
It is really odd, actually.
But
awesome.
Yeah.
Kind of like this show.
Yes. Anyway, the idea is to do what they're calling is the TT Shootout.
Woo!
It's going to be considered the time trial shootout.
So we don't have to pay that much.
Yeah.
Because we're a low-budget operation.
Yeah. Because I guess they upped the fees $10 in every class this year at the YDS. So if you guys want to go, gotta get some bigger sponsors.
Swoops. But you can't get sponsors until you have a car.
True.
So you need a car. And it's actually March 16th.
It is, and YDS season starts May 27th.
And who doesn't have a car?
Tyler Jackson. But
Tyler Jackson.
that's the Nova news.
You literally just said there was no Nova news 10 minutes ago.
There's no Nova news, such as an update on the car.
Yeah.
What? Nothing. I handed these to you so you can
I'm
help
going
me.
to put a pens back now.
Yeah. Tyler Pence Jackson. I can't believe. Anyway,
Managers are calling in. Well, not calling.
text.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to do. Like, this is guys, apparently I'm a Tyler Appens Jackson.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Aspen.
But no.
Hopefully no one notices.
I noticed.
But since Taylor noticed and my mom noticed right away, I'm pretty sure it's going to be noticeable. So what do you do at that point? You can't just be like, like, what do you do? So I'm just going to continue to put them in these stupid things.
I should probably make sure they spell mine right.
Probably.
Yep.
I don't understand what's so hard about it. You type it in a computer and say, all right. I mean, I guess I understand you got 40 million people.
Yeah.
But, anywho, so, we're going to actually go over to the Nova tonight.
We are. It's going to be incredible. We're going to see the Nova.
Yeah, you probably just see it sitting in the exact same spot we saw it sitting 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. That's going to be great.
But, so, and then Chuck the Puck Haynes.
Chuck, yeah. Chuck the Puck.
For Australia on Tuesday. Now, alright, so you know how there's the conspiracy theory going around that he may be buying Volcano Band?
Yes.
Timmy calls me.
I wouldn't consider it a conspiracy theory, but...
Sure, what would that be? Rumor. And, so Chuck the Puck Haynes calls me. Or no, Tim O'Donnell calls me.
He's the previous owner of the DRW Nova.
He is. And, he's like... So is Chuck gonna go get that trailer? I'm not sure why he talks like that.
Whoa.
He goes, so is Chuck gonna go get that trailer? I'm like, what trailer? He's like, oh, he was talking about going to get a trailer in Denver. I didn't know if you'd heard anything. I'm like, no. So,
Trailer. Interesting.
who knows? So I'm hoping, I'll probably talk to him tonight later after I get back from the Nova.
Yeah, the Nova. We're going to go check it out. Follow us on Mixler, Drag Racing Weekly.
221 goddamn dollars for Athens. Wow, damn money.
No, that's why you don't spend money on anything related to school at all, ever.
They always spell people's names wrong. I don't understand,
Yeah,
like,
I'm
what's...
pretty sure they do it on purpose at this point.
Probably. Anyway, so that's kind of all we got for... Oh, we're talking about having a golden nugget on that TT race.
Oh,
too.
yeah. We're going to start our own, like, league of ideas.
I guess, and I'm president
Wow.
of this league.
Nice. You're not even going to be there for half the races.
I know. Well, you might not be there
That's so
either.
true.
Hopefully. Speaking of,
So we have news.
We
about
have
the
news.
DRW U.S. Nationals appearance.
Yeah. As we know, I am going for sure.
Yeah.
Nothing has been changed. Nothing in that factor of me not going to the U.S. Nationals
Now, what
this
if you
year.
don't graduate?
Well, all this $221 goddamn dollars for Athens are going in the garbage.
Happens.
I don't think that's a possibility. I checked my... I'm not sure how this exactly works. I have all A's and B's right now, but yet I still have a GPA below 2.9.
Hate it when that happens.
I have a 2.98.
That's not below 2.9.
You know what I meant, though.
Yeah.
It's below 3. And, like, I don't understand how it's even possible.
It's not. I have 107 in physics.
Really?
Yep.
Holy crap.
That's what happens when you win the boat race.
Oh, your physics teacher's way nicer than mine was.
Well, you didn't win the boat race.
We don't have a boat race.
That's because you suck.
Austin was bragging about that the other day. He's like, yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Bragging so hard right now. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, whoops. So, back to NHRA. So, real quick, we're getting ready to go to Gainesville for 2016's Gatornationals.
We're going.
No, we're not.
That's what you said.
No, it's not.
Well, yes, it is. You said we're getting ready to go to Gainesville.
Yeah, but talk about it. Doesn't mean we're physically going.
Nice. Let's talk about it. We're going to have Leah Pritchett on the show soon.
We are. We're talking with her, Nicole Lady. I don't want to say her last name. I don't want to say her last name because I don't like giving that information out without their permission.
Yeah.
No, I can't just be like, "Hey, I'm Bobby Lando." Bobby Lando.
Bobby Landscape.
And so, but we can't give out people's information
Yeah,
unless
if you want
they
PR people names, you're just not going to get them.
not from
Not
us.
from us.
Unless you like
Unless
Are
you
them.
talk to Jack Beckman and then he says, "Hey, talk to my person."
yeah.
It's not happening.
Same with Leah Pritchett.
Yeah,
Now she
thanks.
private messaged me.
That was pretty awesome.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, she was just
Now Leah's pretty cool. I think Leah
got her first win last time
she
out.
did, and
we'll
she's
see if she can go back to back.
She got the first win for a female top field dragster pilot since 2008's Hillary Rowe.
That is so correct, and it's just great for her and her team and Quaker State.
Yeah. So, and this weekend she will not be running the Quaker State car. She'll be running the Fire for Hire. No.
They stole our equipment.
They did.
Oh, we're going online here on the DRW.
I don't remember.
Unfortunately, on the Periscope, we can't see through the mic stand.
But that's because our mic stand is awesome.
That is true. It looks pretty black right now, but it's a Christmas tree. All right. Here's the Google. And we are going to type in nhra.com. And it is right there, so you should go check it out. It's pretty awesome.
It is.
And it's going to be great.
It's going to take 5 hours to load.
Yeah.
So we had a random assembly today.
Just like we have one on Friday.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like to celebrate?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what that's all about.
I don't know.
Anyway, and so, but we have
Well,
that.
you know what it was all about because you went.
Well, like, I just don't understand, like, why they do it.
I don't either.
They're not. So this
I
happened
might not even go.
last year at Gainesville. Now, as we remember, Larry Dixon, we talked to
Where
right
does your
after.
assembly fit into this?
Oh, nowhere. I just saw it. Anyway, so this assembly happened today, and ... No one really cares. Do we have any followers, watchers, peoples?
We have 3 on the Periscope, actually.
Oh, sweet.
Hi, guys. You can chat with us, ask us questions, whatever you want.
Drag Racing Weekly on DRW. Back off. Anyway, so last year,
Subscribe on iTunes.
Taylor is going to put you guys so you guys can see Larry Dixon's Wild Ride.
That's a good podcast.
It is. Now, are we going to be, if I do this, is it going to go, did you shut off monitoring?
No.
So, where do I go?
Right there. Hit no monitoring. There we go. Tyler Jackson's running the DJ. No, not that one.
Not this one?
No. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
All right. Larry Dixon.
We're going to listen to Larry Dixon's Wild Ride.
Yeah.
I was wide awake for this one.
Whoa!
And had my eyes wide open the whole time for it.
Larry crashes hard right at the finish line.
It's when things go bad or go wrong that you notice how fast and how violent they get. When the car broke in half and it sent me up into the air, and you're trying to focus, but at the same time the car's whipping you around like that, and you're, at that point you're just hoping that you land back on the racetrack just to be able to scrub the speed off. It was a hard hit. When it came down, the crash box said it hit at 109 Gs. When our cars take off, it pulls about 4 Gs. So imagine getting slammed back down to earth at 109. I felt it. I ended up with a few compression fractures on my vertebrae, but nothing to keep me from getting back out there. It's like, hey, I'm a driver. We're racing for points, and you just get back on the horse and you ride.
So Larry Dixon is into horse racing.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, that's what he said. All right. So if you're not following us on Periscope, you should to catch our live shows along with on Mixler. You can listen to them.
Yeah, and you can see our behind the scenes.
That is absolutely true.
So anyway, we're gonna run over We'll come back to NHRA. No, we're not.
What? You're high.
Yeah. I remember we were talking to Leah Pritchett.
Yeah, we were, and we got totally sidetracked.
I'm trying to find... Why is this on NHRA's freaking Facebook website page, whatever?
Because we're not... Yeah. I don't know. They just... They hate us.
Yeah. Anyway, check out... because we like Larry Dixon, check us out, or check Larry Dixon's podcast out as well. It's called Dixon's Wild Ride. You can subscribe to them on YouTube, iTunes.
YouTube, iTunes. Nice.
I think they have a Facebook page, so you
can
check them out there too.
And iTunes.
Whoop.
You okay?
I hate how you have to type.
Bob Vandergren.
I just want to I forgot what Leah Pritchett's sponsor is this year? Or this?
Quaker State.
Not this. No, she's running Fire something. I
Fire
remember it was
Aid?
Fire Aid. Yeah. Wow, and then I said it.
Yeah.
So anyway, she's running Fire Aid this
Fire Aid.
this weekend
Leah Pritchett.
at
Gainesville. Family Oil Motorsports Gatornationals Park.
Now, do we know how many Gatornationals have been around?
This is actually the 84th.
Boom, there you go.
I
84th.
have no idea.
Oh. Well, we're going to find out.
We have such a crazy weekend going on.
We do. This weekend is absolutely
We have the Gatornationals. We have NASCAR, obviously. We have the Monster Jam World Finals.
which our good buddy Tony Franco
Is
with the Jet
at.
Dragsters.
He's
will be
going.
doing the burners there.
Yeah. Daredevil Season 2 comes out on Friday. Batman v Superman soundtrack comes out on Friday. We got Breaking Benjamin on Monday.
Plus, for me this weekend, I've got fire department training all weekend.
All weekend.
Friday night, Saturday. Say, hey, I'm Canadian now. That's kind of what it sounded like. And then Saturday night, prom.
Which I'm not going to.
You should go. It'd be fun.
I should not go.
You should totally go.
Would not be fun.
Yeah. Because, like, we don't have any dates, so it'd be perfect. We would, like, get around, sit around, do nothing. It'd be awesome. But you're still there.
So, either sit
All
around
right,
and
you
do
got a
nothing
valid-
at prom, or sit around and do nothing at my
You
house.
got a valid good point. Yeah, but you never know. You could walk totally, go home. And
Then why even go? So I'm just going to go home.
what I meant to say is you could totally, like, what happens when some lady is like, well, he went over with his friends. I don't know why she sounds like that. And then you're like, and she's hot, so there you go. There's a bonus. And then things work out.
Because that is like 1 in a million chance of happening.
Well, you could be that number 1 million.
Oh, whatever. There's monster trucks on Saturday, but I don't think I'm going.
Yeah, with what money?
Exactly. I would try to, get some sponsors or something to get over there, but lineup's just not really worth it. I mean, Illuminator's going to be there, but, that's the only kind of cool thing. Last year we had Jim Creighton and Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, that was cool.
awesome.
We went to that one.
Yeah, that was fun. Ed Beckley signed our things
yeah,
that we didn't want him to sign.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Batman v Superman comes out on Thursday, so it's just crazy weekend here.
Next
Or
Thursday?
DRW, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, or tomorrow.
Next Thursday.
So,
Tickets right there.
and you didn't get me any.
I'm not that rich.
It's all bull crap.
It's fucking $20.
What? Really?
$18.50.
Jesus, what'd you buy it for?
IMAX.
Why? Why'd you buy IMAX sucks.
You suck.
There was nothing different about IMAX and 3D. Like, there was, like, no difference.
Because IMAX was on sooner.
Cost more. Cost fucking $20.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
I bet they're getting a really good view of my head.
Alright, so we're fixed. If you missed it earlier, we have
I fucking spent the last 20 minutes, actually like hour, putting all these stupid cards in.
Tyler Jackson's just not having a good night. At
Good
all.
night. Oh, I thought you said and good night.
Good night. What the? My phone fell on the floor.
Well,
So what did you think of it? We'll get back to drag racing in a second, but we have an important question. What did you think of Indiana Jones?
I only saw the 2 of them.
Yeah,
so.
you only saw the 2. That's only the first half.
Yeah, so I don't know. And you took them back.
Well, you didn't take them.
Well, because you were I figured you were going to be like, no, you're not going to watch them.
Well, you're probably not.
Probably not.
Okay.
I thought they were pretty good. I'd seen parts of them before, so I would.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't anything super new, but I don't know. It wasn't anything super extravagant either.
Yeah, it's just kind of, nice. Just chill. Yeah. So, we'll be in theaters on July 19th, 2019 for Indy 5.
What? They're coming out with another one?
Yep.
Is it projected by A.J. Abrams?
Another funny story. So we're sitting here watching the end of Return of the Jedi for no reason at all. Saturday. Tyler Jackson's like, episode 2, it was kind of boring. I think it was directed by A.J. Abrams. I'm like, who's A.J. Abrams? We don't know. No, it's directed by Steven Spielberg.
Oh, so it was directed by someone different.
What? No, Indy 5
Oh.
directed by Steven Spielberg. Star Wars Episode 2 was directed by George Lucas.
Well, that's why I was like, what? Really? I didn't know that.
That's gonna be great. We're pumped. Oh, good job. You threw the DRW Sharpies all over the floor.
Tell me about it.
So Leah Pritchett will be in the Fire Aid car this weekend,
Yes, she will.
and we will be in the Not Anything car this weekend. Will you be in the Model A this weekend?
No.
No? Didn't get a date?
No.
That's too bad.
If anyone wants to randomly go to prom with me, no. And
I'm
you've got to be female and you've got to be good looking.
All right, so Huckleberry here in the Periscope
Huckleberry's back!
wants to know what's in the box.
Well, alright, Huckleberry. So we got a good buddy here, okay? And his name's Huckleberry.
He watches live on Periscope.
He does.
Like
He
you
is-
guys should too. Listen live.
He is one of our really good, quality, loyal, that's what the word I was looking for.
He's good quality.
He is our good buddy. And these, my friend, are graduation announcements.
That's right.
And I've been sitting here for the last hour, at least. Whoa, that was cool.
That was really
And
good.
at least the last hour, putting like the little cards, these things, inside the little envelopes, the announcements themselves. And then
Now, what's the problem with these cards?
now Taylor points out, he goes, "You realize you spelled your name wrong, right?" And I'm like, "What?" And sure enough, they did. Apparently, I got hair sticking up. Anyway, apparently, my name is now Tyler Apins Jackson. Apins instead of Aspen.
Yep.
So that's what's in the box. I wish it was something cooler, like safety belts or parachutes or fire suits.
One time, he made a parachute out of a fire curtain.
What? Out of a fire curtain?
I don't even know where that came from.
I said fire suit.
Shower curtain.
That was garbage. Fire curtain.
Yep.
And this thing is this thing. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Did you get one of these too?
I sure did.
I mean,
It's
I have
black and
two.
yellow, though.
Oh, mine's cooler.
Yeah, it is, actually.
Two best colors ever.
So it's so true.
Not for you.
For my two favorite... Yes, for me.
No.
My two favorite colors. Orange and black.
My favorite colors are. Oh, look, you're a senior Bronc. Wow. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing, but
Wear it?
no. That one's on the cap. That one's in my car.
What?
I got two.
Why?
I don't know. Almost like you want one. I'm like, yeah. And it's a Lego dude right there. So anyway, all right, we got to get back to this topic.
Yeah.
Because we don't like going on these tangents.
We don't. They
because
never end well.
They don't.
The people tune out. Stop coming back.
How many people we got? What? What?
We're getting weird chats from Periscope.
He got nothing.
We don't know.
So, Leah Pritchett.
Leah Pritchett. Who we said we'd talk about 20 minutes ago and have not done that.
So she's racing the Fire Aid cars, as we said a couple times.
Bob Vandergriff.
For Bob Vandergriff Racing. Hoping, you know what? Hoping to take home another one, I'm sure. And, you know what?
What?
You talk to him for a minute. I'll be right back.
He's leaving. He's done. He's going to go get a Mountain Dew. Too bad we don't have any.
You've got something.
It's alright. He's going to steal a Diet Pepsi. And it's going to be great. You know, this weekend is the Gatornationals. Now, of course, they will be live. Semifinals and finals will be live on a Sunday on Fox Sports 1, I'm pretty sure. Don't see anything standing in the way of that. Let me make sure. I just saw their TV schedule. Yeah, it's on Fox Sports 1. Look at that. There's on the Periscope. You can take a look at that. So that's awesome. And so we'll be watching live on probably here in the studio on Fox Sports Go. It's a nice website. It's also an app. And Tyler Jackson is actually walking back into the studio right now with a root beer. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. We were just talking about watching NHRA live on FS1.
Yes, don't forget to do that. They have the ratings are up even after just the first two
Are up.
shows. So that's exciting.
So that's incredible. We love ratings.
NHRA is finally starting to become a bigger deal now,
Yeah.
which is great considering the fact, well, maybe they'll make a new video game since the last one they made was in 2007.
That's
actually.
almost 10 years ago, guys.
It is, and it's a blast. I've been playing the last couple of days because I just love
He
the game.
cannot beat Jason Line.
Okay, story behind Jason Line. Jason Line's a good driver. Okay, and pro stock season in the game, man, I had a great car. I lost a couple times, but won a couple times. times. I mean, it was a really weird run. It was pretty good, though. But I just so happened not to do very good in Vegas, and I lost the championship. I took 5th in Vegas, so it wasn't very good. Made round 1, lost round 2. Anyway, and so if I would have beaten that, I would have won. But I didn't, and so I get into Pomona.
All right.
I pull into Pomona, and I'm like, all right, guys, Jason's got to lose first round or second round, and then, yeah, I'm not sure what that was right then.
Weird.
And then we got it. And I'm talking to my team, and I'm like, all right, guys, what are we gonna do here? And so they're looking online for tunes and stuff. They don't know what to tune the car because we're rookies, and
we're rookies.
And so we just go with our fast tune, and it works out. I mean, we won the event, we won the finals, but Jason won those 2 rounds, which labeled him, gave a 14-point lead.
Oh man!
And I mean, so that's kind of what happened.
Lost the championship.
I did. Now I'm back in Top Fuel Drag Shoes racing again. I've already won.
Nice.
I'm back. I went to the Winternationals and went to Phoenix, and now I've already won those 2 events in Top Fuel because I've got a setting in the top. I've figured it out in Top Fuel.
Oh really?
I'm running faster than anybody, even close in that game.
Wow.
I've got a 4.5 car, and everyone else is running 4.8s.
That's awesome.
Maybe 5s.
Got it.
So you guys got to check out that game too.
Yeah, check it out.
Countdown to the championship 2007 NHRA
for PS2 and PSP. And
yeah, so you guys
Xbox.
better have an old. Is it for Xbox?
I think so.
So
Unless it was a PlayStation exclusive, which it could have been.
So you guys better have a PS2, PSP.
Oh yeah.
So we're hoping to talk to
We
Leah
have a
Pritchett.
chat on Mickler.
We're hoping to talk with Leah Pritchett coming
Very
up within the next week.
What?
Because we got a chat saying we were quiet, so I had to emphasize something.
Turn up the volume.
There you go. That's gonna make him deaf when he hears that.
It's not that hard.
So, DRW, we're gonna go check out our Facebook page.
If you like us on Facebook, you'll get all our updates.
You will, and if you like us on Facebook, you can subscribe to us there. Following, I mean, and
I have 3 notifications.
you do.
Oh, what are we doing?
I'm not sure. Going to Drag Racing Weekly
Oh, awesome. We love Drag Racing Weekly here at Drag Racing Weekly.
from Monster Jam,
Nice.
but we're waiting to load.
Monster Jam is partly awesome and partly awesome.
So,
This week we have a lot to discuss. Hey, by the way, our show post with the show is always at the top of our Facebook page because it's always pinned to the top. So that's the easy way to find it.
yes, it is.
Yeah.
We have 435 posts reached.
You know what we're going to do soon is we're going to have a great deal going on.
We are.
And yeah, we're going to be centralizing our things and making them better.
I'm confused.
Basically, you know how there's only like 4 things on iTunes? Well,
Yeah.
there's like 10 because that's all we can fit.
Yeah.
Because we have like limited storage space. Well, we're going to fix that problem when we get a little bigger budget.
You said beer budget.
Yep, we're going to need a beer budget.
Motorsports Museum, presented by Automobile Club of Southern California, home of some great motorsports history. Let's go check it out. Three drivers lay claim to being the first driver over 200 miles per hour in drag racing history. The one recognized by NHRA's Don Garlitz, but a couple years before that, the Golden Greek Chris Karamessinis believes he was the first, and then Connie Coletta assures me at an Indy test he was the first guy to go 200. But there is no doubt on March 20th, 1992, at Gainesville Raceway, this car, with Kenny Bernstein driving, was the first to break the 300-mile-per-hour barrier.
Unbelievable. Dale, Wes, the Budweiser King team, you can't say enough about them. They just keep coming at it. 300 miles an hour, I can't believe it. 301. It's a dream come true, believe me.
I spoke to Kenny Bernstein recently about the moment. He said 3 things stood out. First, it was the last great barrier in the nitro classes, especially in Top Fuel. The team worked all winter long. It was a great effort led by Dale Armstrong, and he got the nickname the King of Speed, and that brought new life to the sport. I also spoke to Mike Guger, who won the race at Phoenix with Leah Pritchard just a couple weeks ago, who worked in the race car. The car was built by Al Swindoll, and he said the key thing, it had some trick cylinder heads designed by Wes Cerny. And Mike Guger gave me a great line about their work in the shop all winter long. He said, you know, do you want to go $299 or you want to go $300? And a special thanks to Dale Armstrong, who made great effort to get the original parts to restore this race car. It is the real deal. When you plan your trip to come to Southern California, check out the museum. Go on the website, nhramuseum.org.
Anyway, so that's the NHRA Museum. So if you guys are in Southern California, check that out. Now, this happened 30 years ago. This is pretty crazy.
I was actually not
the crowd during top.
I don't think either of us were. Oh, wait.
At the 1986 Summer Nationals in Englishtown, New Jersey, Big Daddy Don Garlitz electrified the crowd during Top Fuel qualifying in his Swamp Rat 30 Streamline Dragster, when he ran the then quickest elapsed time in Top Fuel history, 5.343 seconds. The next day, on July 12, 1986, in an effort to back up that elapsed time for an official NHRA national record, Garlitz suffered a frightening wheel stand well into his run, a phenomenon which was soon to be called a blowover. His car went vertical, spun on its rear tires, and landed back on all four wheels while traveling backwards at high speed. Garlitz had the presence of mind to floor the throttle to slow the car down. And when it finally came to a stop, Garlitz emerged from the cockpit unhurt and received a thunderous round of applause from the thousands of wide-eyed fans.
I knew it was gone. It got so high, and then it wouldn't come back. You know, I backed out of it early, but it didn't make any difference. It was accelerating too hard, and even though the throttle was off and everything, it didn't make any difference. It caught wind underneath it.
Any chance of repairing this car?
No, his car can't race at this event. I'm not that crazy.
So that was Don Garlitz, and if you guys are on the Periscope, you guys probably had a hard time seeing it.
Yeah, because it was going all weird and.
In the scoop of things, as good as things have been for Bob Vandegrift lately, what the?
I'm just testing the level since our chat says it's low, but I think we're good.
Anyway, things have been pretty good for Bob Vandegrift Racing lately. What are you doing?
Just give me this for 3 seconds.
And
yep, we're good.
But the other day, March 13th,
that was actually Sunday.
Bob Vandegrift Racing suffered a major loss.
Yeah.
Josh Comstock. You guys can check this story out on Bob Vandegrift's page, but he passed away on March 13th. You know, as Bob says, he was bigger than life. It was one of the few people that he's run across in his career that truly impressed him. Behind the rough exterior what was a true genius, a visionary that I respected very much. Josh started a company with $200, which he would tell you was borrowed, and created the multi-billion-dollar company that you see today. I was very fortunate to ride along with him and even play a part in his incredible growth on his company over the last several years. Josh entrusted me with numerous projects you saw in reality. Oh, and the vision that he had over the years. He was always 2 steps ahead of what you saw in reality and had grandiose plan for the future. What? Oh, I thought you were laughing. Sorry. Of C&J. Anyway, it's really a shame, revolutionizing, that his life was cut short before they came to the. I'm starting to like. Taylor, take over. Oh.
Aw. Huh.
We're down here.
Where are we? Generous man to those around him. Our families became closely intermingled. We shared many of our most favorable family vacations together. Josh was not the godfather to my oldest son, and my youngest proudly bears his name. I meant to say Josh was the grandfather to my oldest son. There was no better to have on your side, as he always encouraged me to excel. He was passionate about pushing the BVR, Bob Vandergriff Racing, to become one of the top teams, and with his help, we are well on the way. The boy to his death leaves is immeasurable, but in his image we will push on, and in his memory strive for greatness every day.
So, very hard incident with Bob Vandergriff Racing.
Yeah.
So, but curious to see what's going to happen.
They'll probably win the...
It'll be awesome.
So John Capps is coming in.
He is. He'll be racing in Vegas, and it sounds like he's got a ride.
So that's impressive.
Yeah, so that'll be awesome. The No Mercy Nitro Funny Car. So
I built it for him.
And it's breaking news, so that's cool. Here's a slow-mo.
Oh, Tony Franco.
Our good buddy Tony Franco.
Yeah, go check him out this year. He will not be at the U.S. Nationals.
No, he will not, and I was pretty bummed about that. Anyway.
Now, what do you think about the Pro Stock motorcycle?
I'm excited. I really am. I think that this year things are going to become very... I don't know the right word for it, but very, very interesting, especially since they're looking to break the 200-mile-an-hour mark.
Yeah, it's going to be close.
And I think with everything being on Fox Sports 1, that things will become easier for them to get the word out about Pro Stock motorcycle. And because Pro Stock motorcycle they don't race as much, and I think it's got to do with conditions and stuff like that. But so I'm excited. What do you think?
Oh, not again.
It needs to happen. How come I'm the only one that does this for our company?
Because random people at school don't care about drag racing.
You want to bet?
Yeah, I do.
Every person that I've invited that I know at senior has liked them.
Oh, let's see there's like that. People are just really stupid.
You just don't have any friends.
Because they all remove me because I'm random drag racing people.
No, not true at all. You're a big wimp. Anyway, so you totally just denied everything. What do you think about Pro Stock motorcycle?
Well, I think Pro Stock motorcycle is awesome. And it's just great.
That's awesome.
Angie Sampay and Karen Stouffer.
Take on the win.
It's a blooper from last episode.
Last year.
Last blooper show. Last year. It happened.
It is. So, anyways, what else do we have to talk about? We got 10 minutes left, and I know things have kind of dragged, but that's dragged. But that's because we really don't have a whole lot to talk about. We can run over to the NHRA schedule really quick.
This is the only race in March, actually. Las Vegas will be in April.
Yes. What the? I clicked on it. Why? What has happened? Alright, so Gatornationals this weekend. Then we're going over April 1st through the 3rd. It's the Strip at Las Vegas Motorsports Park.
I've actually been there.
Yep. April 22nd through the 24th. We're going 4 wide at the 4 Wide Nationals. At ZMAX Dragway, Charlotte, North Carolina.
That is in North Carolina.
Yes, it is. April 29th through May 1st. Taylor dropped the Periscope.
One of those days where you just...
So, it's the NHRA Spring Nationals at Royal Purple Raceway in Houston, Texas. May 13th through the 15th, it's the Southern Nationals. So, that's great. May 20th through the 22nd, it's the Kansas Nationals at Heartland Park, Topeka, Kansas. Now, still don't understand the whole point of this thing.
Kansas Nationals?
No.
Oh, it's the Road Run.
That's not the Road Run.
That's the idea. I don't want to get sued.
Oh. The New England Nationals, June 3rd through the 5th. New England Dragway and Motorsports Park, Epping, New Hampshire. I think they have the longest name. June 9th through the 12th. It's the Summer Nationals at Old Bridge Township Raceway Park. I don't know, that one's a pretty long name too. June 19th or 17th through the 19th, it's Bristol Dragway in Bristol, Tennessee for the Thunder Valley Nationals. June 23rd through the 26th, we've got Summit Motorsports Park, Norwalk, Ohio.
We will actually not be there, as we will be at the NHRA Open at IBS.
Yes, we will.
And we will be playing...
No, you will. I won't be. No, yeah, I will.
After that, we will be playing Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. Comes out 2 days later.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. July, your morals in life are sad.
Morals? Star Wars is the best moral. We were looking at things today in English class, like prompts from previous AP English tests, and Star Wars could literally be used for all of them. It was awesome.
Well, don't get me wrong, yeah. But
because it's good morals.
No.
It teaches you that basically if you love someone, you're going to turn to the dark side and kill everybody.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So,
our buddy Huckleberry, he's going to Bristol.
Are you? Oh,
the,
sweet.
Nationals, so that'll be fun.
Nice. July 7th through the 10th, we're going to Route 66 Nationals for the Route 66 Raceway in Chicago, Illinois.
That's in Chicago.
Next, we're going. I might go to the. No, not this one. But July 22nd through the 24th, it's the Mile High Bandimere Speedway Mopar Mile High Nationals in Denver, Colorado.
Those are a mile high. If you didn't catch that.
Yeah. July 29th through the 31st, it's the Toyota Sonoma Nationals at Sonoma Raceway in Sonoma, California.
You know, I have a comment about Sonoma.
Okay.
It's an awesome track because, you know, they actually have the road course, which has a lot of racing series, and the drag strip on the same place.
No one gives.
If you'd like to compare NASCAR viewership to NHRA viewership, we can.
Yeah, that's because NASCAR has been around, not longer, but it's been more broadcasted. It's been more broadcasted. I don't know why people like sitting there. Like, I mean, at the same time, I understand the whole, well, you're just going straight, but we're going a lot faster.
For 2 seconds.
Yeah, but when our crashes happen, they're more deadly and more fun.
I want to die. It's more fun to die.
Well, you can go race NASCAR while I'm sitting in the money racing Top Fuel Drag.
Sitting in the money.
Dude.
All right.
And let me know how sitting there going in circles feels.
I will.
When I'm going 300 miles an hour.
If you're at Sonoma, like we're talking about, you're not going in circles.
Okay, road courses are different. Road courses would probably be fun.
You know, if you're listening on the hotline and you're trying to call in, you might not be able to because we're on the Periscope on the hotline.
Not my problem.
I didn't say it was your problem.
Pacific Raceways, August 5th through the 7th. Northwest Nationals. And we're going August 18th to the 21st at Brainerd International Raceway. Lucas Oil Nationals. Then, we're going to the U.S. Nationals. August 31st through the September 5th. We're going to be at that event. I'm going to be at that event. Taylor has been officially invited by the DRW team to come along. Now, if he actually will, because I don't know if he's spending his money on Lego Star Wars games and other stuff.
Well, he'll be there.
Oh, okay.
Lego Star Wars games is only $60.
Oh, only $60. You know it could be used for $60.
You spent $100 on a tortoise tank you haven't used.
September 16th to the 18th, we're going to Z-Max again. September 23rd to 25th, it's the Insurance Midwest Nationals. But in my defense, the tortoise tank, okay, I'm trying to sell it, so back off. And I have a job.
Me too.
Well, yeah. Keystone Nationals, September 29th through October 2nd. Texas Nationals, October 13th through the 16th. And screw this one. Just kidding. October 27th through the 30th, Twin Nationals.
What's your problem with Las Vegas?
Nothing. You. The strip at Vegas. And then we're going November 10th through the 13th. It's the finals. There you go.
Someone walked up from a physics teacher today, not in my physics class. Someone walked up to him and said, handed in a test and said, if I fail this, I'm going to drop out and become a stripper. I was like, what?
Alrighty then.
Louis in the chat.
Go away.
The hotline phone is currently using Periscope, so don't call it. You cannot answer. People are talking upset.
So, hopefully, I'm going to the U.S. Nationals, and hopefully this moron goes too.
Oh, he's going.
But,
He'll be there.
oh yeah, okay. Let's see about that.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's only going to be like, well, let's see here. Hotel room for my parents in the time that we're going to be at the hotel for a week, $900.
Yeah. Yeah, they need a like family hotel room. We only need like a mini.
True. But what about food? We have to buy like 3 hotel rooms.
Well, breakfast is most likely free, or we can skip breakfast.
Yeah.
Lunch we can just have like McDonald's.
Cheeseburgers.
Dinner we can just like have ice cream, combine dessert and dinner into one. Just have
There you go. You know, Eric Medlin loved ice cream.
Yeah. In tribute to Eric Medlin, we can just have ice cream for dinner.
We do.
There you go. There's our budget.
Our budget?
Our budget.
Our budget.
Yep.
So. So, we're getting ready. We're ending the show. Like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on Twitter, Instagram. Follow us there. Subscribe to us there. 1,000 likes on Facebook. Also, now, we're going to close it out tonight. Go check out the DRW Nova. Check us out. Anyway, guys, that's all we got for tonight. So we'll talk to you all next week on Drag Racing Weekly. If you stayed listening
listening. We love you guys. Talk to you next week. Peace. Again, for the third time.